I'm sure you've heard me talk about this before, but if you're not on our email list, you're missing out on exclusive content and updates that we only share with our subscribers. Now, I want to take a moment to explain why subscribing to our email list is so important. First of all, social media algorithms and filters can be unpredictable. You may not always see my posts or updates, and they may even get censored, even if you follow me on multiple platforms. When you subscribe to our email list, you receive updates directly in your inbox, and no algorithm changes or censoring can interfere with that. Now, our emails are tailored specifically to you, and so subscribers get to see behind the scenes, stories, and exclusive content and updates that we share with no one else. So if you're a fan of our videos, you'll definitely want to subscribe to our email list, and I'll send you updates on new videos and even give you a sneak peek at upcoming projects. So if you haven't already, I highly recommend subscribing to our email list. Just visit the link below and enter your email address. And if you're already following us on social media, thank you. But don't forget, subscribe to our email list for even more exclusive content and updates. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you in your inbox soon.
Eyes that look are common, but eyes that see are rare. Surely the Lord does nothing unless He reveals His secret to His servants, the prophets. I carry the future. I breathe the air of inspiration, and I am nourished by the spirit of the future. I am unquestionably controversial, and sometimes my hostility is unpardonable. I am forthright, outright, but I claim no birthright. The villain of today, the hero of tomorrow, violated as a prophet, but vindicated by history. I reject ecclesiastical favors, and during that time and for a season I must be a voice crying in the wilderness. At night the future comes to my door and knocks, and I refuse to let it walk away sighing. I am a unique copy of an ancient gift, a unique reverberation of an ancient manuscript. I am a prophet.
Yeah. Welcome to the future, everybody. Woo! You got a big show today. God's going to do great things. Sing this with us.
Ready, ready for your breakthrough now. I'm ready, ready for your promise now.
Everybody say it.
I'm ready
For your power.
ready for your power now.
Yeah.
I'm ready for your fire now.
Now, most of you know we're going to speak about fire point today. So let's speak about the fire. Okay?
Come on.
For the fire to rain upon us. Breakthrough.
Ready, ready for your breakthrough now. I'm ready, ready for your promise now. I'm ready, ready for your power now.
Say it. Your fire.
I'm ready, ready for your fire now. Ready for your fire now.
Say it.
Woo! Ready for your fire now.
Say it.
I'm ready for your fire now.
Send us your fire.
Send us your fire, send us your rain. We're ready, ready for your fire
You know what I want to do? I'm going to say, send us your fire twice. Because we talk about fire. Let's go.
Send us your fire, send us your fire. We're ready, ready for your fire now.
There we go. Again.
Send us your fire, send us your fire. We're ready, ready for your fire now.
Come on. Send us your promise.
Send us your promise,
So I want every one of you to sing that with me, because we all know about FirePoint. Today you're going to learn a lot more about it. And many of you are ready to have the death of debt. I'm ready for it. God's spoken it. Don't be discouraged by what you're hearing, what you're reading. Our economy is based on kingdom economy.
Right.
Now today you're going to make proclamation with me and get out of your depression. Awake, O soul. Awake, soul. I command your soul to awaken. Awake, my lyre. Awake, my harp. I will awaken the dawn. My heart is steadfast. My soul is fixed. These are good confessions, but they're also true. Say them with me. My heart is steadfast. My soul is whole.
My soul is whole.
I will awaken the dawn
I will awaken the dawn
and bring light
and bring light
into my situation.
to my situation.
Today,
Today.
there's your fire.
Sing us your fire, sing us your fire. We ready, ready for your fire now.
Yeah.
Sing us your power, sing us your word. We ready, ready for your fire now.
Send us your power. We need it.
Send us your power, we need it in this hour. We ready, ready for your power now. Send us your power, we need it in this hour. We ready for your fire, we need it in this hour. We ready, ready for your fire now. Ready for your fire now.
Say it, everybody.
Ready for your fire now. Ready for your fire now.
Come on, clap your hands.
Come on, come on.
Here we go. You know where I'm going, don't you?
Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take the kingdom by force. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take the kingdom by force.
My promise.
Say, nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take my promise by force. 'Cause nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take my promise by force. Yeah, come on.
Nothing.
Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take the kingdom by force.
Do that again, the kingdom.
Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take the kingdom by force.
My promise. Say it.
Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take my promise by force.
Everybody say it.
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Nothing's gonna stop me now. Everybody say it together. Let's go.
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Every one of you say it.
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Keep doing that, Chanel. It's very good. Yeah, come on. Clap those hands. The second part today, I'll tell you what it is.
Fire. Look around, what do you see?
That's right.
You will find there is no fire when you see that he is there.
Actually, we want the fire.
So, nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take the kingdom by force.
The fire.
'Cause nothing's gonna
everyone that's sick, I want you to say this right now. And Alan McIntosh, you watching me, I just read your email today. We're fighting for you. Sidra, we're fighting for you. Kenzie, we're fighting for you. We are fighting for your family. Each one of you watching, are you struggling with sickness of any kind? Say this with me.
Sickness won't stop me now.
Yeah.
Sickness won't stop me now.
Yeah.
Sickness won't stop me now.
Again.
Sickness won't stop me now.
Sort of prophesy a little bit on the keyboards for you, which I've been doing, because some of you can sense the presence and the power of God touching your body, touching your situation right now. So just clap your hands. Clap your hands. Because nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take the kingdom by force. Because nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take the kingdom by force. Your promise is God. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna take the promise by force. Nothing's gonna stop me now.
There's nothing's gonna stop me now.
Say it again.
Nothing's gonna stop me now. There's nothing's gonna stop me now.
Say it again.
There's nothing's gonna stop me now.
There's nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me. Do it now.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Yeah. And give the Lord a shout of victory. Come on. Yeah.
Come on.
And we know you with us. And we with you.
Yes.
Do you know what I was thinking today? To some people, this is their lifeline. They're lying in hospital. They're in a situation. And we don't even realize sometimes how important this screen is to so many of you. And I mean it when I say, I pray for you. I may not know each one of you individually, but I can honestly say I go to that garden that I've set aside and I pray for you. And I love you. Jane loves you and my team loves you. We're not the biggest team in the world, but we got the biggest hearts, and we're a generous people. We're generous with our prayers, generous with giving knowledge and truth, generous in even giving. And so I want to thank you for your love and support as well. Now we're with you. This is your lifeline. Some of you can feel, and I told you, this is what I said before about inhaling. Breathe in. He's the God of peace. Come on. You heard what I prayed earlier. The God of peace. He's the God of compassion.
Come on.
He's the God of mercy. He's God of judgment. And He's a righteous judge. And Lord, you are omnipresent. You are omnipotent. You're omniscient. You have all power, all knowledge. And Lord, there's nothing holding back with you. That's what's so beautiful. And I love you and praise you. Lord, not only are you that, you are infallible and you are immutable. And Lord, you know what I love about you? Is that you are transferable. And Lord, I was saying that to you this morning, and I pray for the people to understand that God is able to transfer of Himself into our spirit, soul, and body, into your atmosphere and into your environment. On to Hannah.
Keep silent when I feel you close to me. sent you.
Beautiful.
So close to me, I can feel you breathe. And it's beautiful when I sent you. So close to me, I can hear you breathe.
I love it so. I want you to sing that first stanza again, please.
I will not be silent when I feel you close to me. I cannot be silent after all you've done for me. So close, I can feel your breath.
Will not keep silent.
I will not be silent after all you've done for me. No, I cannot be silent. Many years you've always cared for me. So close, I can feel your breath. And it's beautiful when I sent you. So close to me, I can hear you breathe. And it's beautiful when I sent you. So close to me, I can feel you breathe. And love the secret place.
Yeah, come on.
It's where I stand, and I can feel you breathe, standing next to me. Oh, the secret place, yeah, it's where I stand, and I can feel you breathe, standing next to me. Oh, the secret place, it's where I stand. And I can feel you breathe, standing next to me. Oh, the secret place,
That's where you stand.
is where I stand. And I can feel you breathe, standing next to me. Oh, the secret place, that's where I stand. And I can feel you breathe, standing next to me.
It's happening right now. He's so close to you. You can feel him breathe. That's when you're in the secret place of the Most High God. Listen, all we can do is, with our limited resources here, is draw you into that secret place. Draw you into that place that you're so close to God, you can almost sense him breathing. That's what we're doing today. So with this that we have, close your eyes, raise your hands. And I want the girls to sing it again. And I want you to sing the secret place. It's where I stand. Let's go.
Oh, the secret place,
Oh yeah.
it's where I stand.
Where I stand.
And I can feel you breathe, you're standing next to me. Oh, the secret place,
That's where you are.
it's where I stand. And I can feel you breathe, you're standing next to me.
Now just worship the Lord. Oh, worship the Lord.
Yeah.
Lift your hands. standing on holy ground. I worship you, Lord. Yes, Lord, holy. You are holy, Lord. You are holy, Lord. Lord, I give you praise. Open my eyes. I can see your face. I know you're standing next to me. Move into every room, every atmosphere right now. As they welcome you, Lord. Lord, let this music go right into each heart, each soul, each body, each family. Let something above the natural happen right now. Let visions begin to take place, Lord. These are prophetic warriors. Let the changes you promised in this nation take place, Lord. Begin to happen. Spirit, do some unusual miracles right now. Families, children, blood, bones. In thinking in mind. Let us receive, Lord, what you have for us now, with our hands open wide. Very simple tune, but it's from the Spirit. Father, I pray that your presence of angels It's a conversation that is happening. I'm getting access. The hidden swords, the hidden spears, the hidden instruments to do damage, we will uncover. Angels sent. These are tongues of angels. But I'm hearing God has assigned a force to uncover weapons of destruction, mass, something new that shall be old soon, that the enemy has. Oh, Israel, Israel, shall I call upon you again? Shall I call upon you again using a prophet with an ancient gift to bring it forth? Yes! They look in the wrong country. They're looking to the place that is obvious. It's what they're saying. They found another place, another soil, another place. It's in a forest. It looks like a forest, and it's stenches of wickedness. Speak, Spirit of God. Do not hold your peace. Do not hold your voice. They speak of joyful things too. They speak of rejoicing amongst children, rejoicing amongst the aged. They speak, these angels of It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No fear. That's what year? What year are you speaking about?
can't take anymore. My physical body cannot take anymore. I've seen so much. Too much. Very difficult for me because I was caught up for, I don't know, you tell me how long, I don't even know. Father, we worship you now. We honor you, Jesus. Honor you, Jesus. Jesus. It's all I can hear them saying over and over. It's over and over. Jesus on the earth. Jesus in the children. Jesus everywhere.
Yes.
Jesus everywhere.
Yes.
Jesus in America. I cannot give words to what I've experienced. I wish I could. I don't actually know everything. All I know is I heard the conversation between two beings and was caught up to where I couldn't take anymore. There was too many words, too many pictures, too many surroundings, and I believe he's transferred to me what's supposed to be spoken in the summer, and transferred to me what is necessary to express in the next few months. All I know is he kept saying, do not fear, do not be afraid, do not fear. It's okay, it's okay. And I saw a year, which I can't talk about now. So it's really difficult for me to compose myself, right? I wish we had something we could play or do. Or somebody just do something. Just maybe you could just announce something, or what can you play?
I was thinking about the one time in Detroit back in 1996 or 97 when a similar thing happened to Kim, and we had some amazing meetings back then. We always do, but there was something really incredible taking place during those years, and manifestations, very visible manifestations, not only just spiritual, but once Kim was sitting behind the piano and he got caught up into the third heaven, very similar to what I believe he's experiencing right now, where he said, I see things that I cannot even or describe or utter. I see colors. There are no words for these colors that I'm seeing. There are no words for these things that I'm seeing. And he saw Charlie. I'll never forget you explaining this, but he saw Charlie's eyes just popping out,
like animated,
almost as if he was in a different dimension, and Charlie was seeing in a different dimension, and Kim was actually seeing that and hearing conversations that we aren't hearing, in the natural. But I believe that that's something that he's experiencing right now, and how can he even get back to earth and speak to us in a
it's you see
natural.
You see these people. Thank you for sharing that. You see these people that shake and carry on in churches. And a lot of it, right? A lot of it is, and I'm very skeptical of a lot of that stuff because, I've just seen it. I've been around a long time. I don't do that. These girls will tell you, my team, I do not do that. I don't, unless the Spirit comes upon me heavily. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just a lot of times that type of thing happens. From this morning early during prayer, and my whole body is completely infused with something. It's got to be the energy of the Spirit. But this morning from early, this started happening where I just couldn't, it just came on me. And then driving here, I had to stop the car because the Spirit was so on me. And so I didn't think it would manifest here in the presence of everybody, but there's a reason for it. And I cannot share everything. Obviously, it's a good thing because, let me read something to you. It's obviously a good thing because it feels right. It feels wonderful. And I did see, and it was very, very clear. It's like I was standing with two people. And but I want to read this to you. I don't know where it is. But anyway, this is what Daniel says. Yes. Daniel answered in the presence of the king, the secret which the king has demanded the wise men, the astrologers. Verse 28, but there is a God in heaven who reveals secrets, and he has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar what will be. There's a God in heaven who reveals secrets, and he's made known to King Nebuchadnezzar what will be in the latter days. And then, I think these are those days. I mean, those were latter days too, but I think it's now too. Anyway, in verse. In verse 10, chapter 10, verse 11 of Daniel, he says,
In the 3rd year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a message was revealed to Daniel, whose name was Belteshazzar, whatever. The message was true, but the appointed time was long, and he understood the message and understanding of the vision. So the message was true, but the appointed time was long. That's why I asked the angel, what is the year? He understood the message, and he had and had understanding of the vision. So what I want you all to pray with me about is that Daniel, the message was true, but the appointed time was not then. He understood the message, he had understanding of the vision. So that's what I'm going to ask to pray for, to get understanding of the vision and to understand the message. That's what his words. To understand the message and to understand the vision. And in those days, I was mourning for 3 full weeks. And oddly enough, yesterday, I'm eating, so don't worry. This has got nothing to do with food, because I can see you worried about that. It's not that. It's not food. It's the Spirit is on me. But the Lord did intensify my fast for the summer. So it's not good news to some people, but it's definitely God will keep me. But he started that a few days ago. And he says, I ate no pleasant food, no meat, and he speaks about what he went through. But when the angel actually comes to him, this is why I want to try and just, I don't want to say put credit on it or justify what just happened, because I don't do this, and what I'm sensing is it's like I'm in between this present moment and another moment, and I'm going in and out of it, and I'm not making it up. But to try and validate what's happening here, to show you that the prophets do go through this. I go through this quite a bit personally, but not as intense as it is right now. And it may be that the Lord wants to reveal this to you. I don't know. And maybe you're feeling it as well, but there's something sensational happening spiritually. But this is what happens to Daniel. Daniel, when the angel comes to Daniel, it says, I, Daniel, alone saw the vision, for the men who were with me did not see the vision, but great terror fell upon them. Now, for terror to fall on somebody, something must have happened to him physically or something when he saw the vision. Something surrounded his body. That's what happened to me. But a great terror fell upon them, so that they fled to hide themselves. Therefore I was left alone when I saw this great vision, and no strength remained in me, for my vigor was turned to frailty in me, and I retained no strength. That is exactly what happened to me right now. I cannot explain to you how very overwhelming it was, almost embarrassing, because I'm a strong person physically. And usually I can keep composure, but I don't mind shedding a tear every now and then. That's not a problem. But he says, I was left alone when I saw this great vision. I saw this moment today. I'm so glad we got it on camera. I'm so glad we captured this, because I saw a great vision. It was so overwhelming that I could not handle anymore. I could not take anymore. It's like felt like I was dying. And then this came to me, no vigor, no strength remained in me, for my vigor was turned to frailty in me, and I retained no strength. And I heard the sound of words. That's exactly what I heard. While I heard the sound of words, I was in a deep sleep on the first night. What happened here was I felt myself just like they're going into this deep sleep. I didn't even think of this before we were sitting together discussing what we would show today. And obviously it's 5 point. And I want to tell you that the one thing I sensed was I heard a lot of children making joyful noises, and old people making joyful noises as well. It tells me something good is about to happen. Now, I know you say, well, you always think of good things. I know there's evil happening all the time. In fact, the hidden thing that I saw hidden, that Israel doesn't know about, is in another place. It's not in Syria or Iran. It's in another place. And I was caught up there, so I got fearful. But it's like sleep came on me. I was just like I was going out of, and I don't need sleep. I actually slept well last night. Suddenly a hand touched me. It made me tremble. Now, this is very interesting. I have not thought about this till this day. Suddenly a hand touched me, which made me tremble on my knees and in the palms of my hand. The very strange thing today was the palms of my hand began to tremble tremendously.
I could see all that because it's behind your piano, but Hannah and I saw it in the way that you grabbed at your hands down there.
I never thought I've never understood. I've never thought about this, but I don't understand palms of my hands trembling. It literally was the palms, and I feel I've had an experience where Daniel, where the angel came to Daniel, and what was revealed was the years ahead. And he says, yeah, and I'm not waffling, I'm trying to get the point to you. So there's many of you right now, and will watch this, for a vision has just happened, and it will spread throughout the earth, this vision. What happened today, because you're sensing something yourself. Now let me tell you something. When the future comes to you, when God's words from the future come to you, your body is affected. And this is not a negative thing. Your body could be affected by the presence of this right now. Some of you watching me. And so I hope during that time, even though you're caught up in what I was, that you reached out. If you hadn't, go back to it. You can. That's the beautiful thing about this. A lot of you don't know this. You can actually go back and watch again. We're going to leave this up. This is one of these milestones in my own ministry and life. And I will tell you what I saw as it unfolds. This is what the angel said to him. Now remember, I'm sharing with you what happened to him. His body, the trembling of his knees. My whole body was trembling, but my hands specifically, were trembling tremendously. And he says, I've come to make you understand what will happen to your people in the latter days. For the vision refers to days yet to come. And when he had spoken such words to me, I turned my face towards the ground and became speechless. So, I don't know what else to do, really. We can go on as we planned. I just feel a very strong presence of the Spirit of God, and I want you to be aware of the fact that in this presence, God can touch you and change everything for you.
Yes.
You've got to take advantage of this now, please. It's nothing that you can sell. It's just when God is so very, very present. Let me share something that because we're speaking about angels, because I feel like thousands of you watching want to offering to the Lord. And this is important.
Yes.
And it's not about money taking. It's about giving something to God when He's present.
Come on.
Please hear me. What I've been caught up in is the future of our nation, the future of many nations, God's protection upon children and elderly, which means something is going to come out. You're going to hear it today. And Israel is His focus point. Not just because God loves Israel or whatever. It's because He has something to come out of Israel, out of the intelligence, out of the ground, resources. It's literally still going to become a place that's going to protect and feed all the families of the earth. And you'll hear that today. But I want you, this is time. This is more than ever. It's time. I'm saying to myself, what should we do now? What more can we do is come with our offering and say, I want this. No, you're not buying it. It's about an offering. Let me show you something. The Lord said this to me a few days ago. And he actually told me that this was for myself. In Acts chapter 10. In Acts chapter 10, verse 1. There was a certain man in Caesarea, or Caesarea, as Fiona taught us, the right way to say it, called Cornelius, a centurion of what was called the Italian regiment. A devout man, and I want you to please listen to this is what God said to me. Do you want a divine visitation in your home?
Wow.
Okay? And what happened here was an angel came to Cornelius. And Cornelius needed deliverance and salvation in his home. There are many of you watching that need deliverance and salvation in your home. Cornelius needed that. He was a good man. An angel comes and speaks to him and makes a comment and then sends the greatest apostle on the earth to his house, and deliverance comes. I believe this moment this can happen. I honestly totally believe it with my whole heart. What was Cornelius doing? And God spoke to me about this. He said, people say, why don't I get a visitation? Why don't I have angelic presence? You're going to now, today. But listen to what he did. A devout man who feared God. Now listen to this. Who prayed and gave gifts, offerings generously. He gave generously and prayed to God always. There's two things that we do, that I do a lot, is pray and give. About the 9th hour of the day, he saw clearly a vision of an angel coming and saying, Cornelius. And this is what the angel says to him. Your prayers with your offerings, your gifts, have come up for a memorial before God. A memorial really means a constant reminder of your existence. In other words, your name is constantly being brought before God because of two things. Not just because you fear God, but because of your prayers and your gifts, your giving. Now, I'm going to send to you a man by the name of Simon Peter. Simon Peter is brought to Cornelius' home, and God gives him the creme de la creme to bring his family deliverance. If you need it today, I believe, I'm not saying you're doing this for that reason. What better time than now when God took me and caught me up to see things that I can tell you I'm already starting to, they're coming back to me. I believe through the summer months, this was his transfer to me. I believe I'm going to be sharing stuff that's going to bring deliverance, first of all, to those that follow the warriors, to America, to Egypt. Why Egypt? Something was said about Egypt, by the way. Israel, and some for certain nations. And I'm sending a crew to Europe because God said to me, you're going to find God in Europe. So I just want every person right now, I want you to pray with me. And I want you to say to God, I believe you can come to my house and bring deliverance. I've prayed and I've given. And today, in the presence of God, in the presence of vision, in the presence of perception, in the presence of no limitation, I'm going to pray and I'm going to give. Father, I'm asking you to touch every person that is watching. You know, I looked at the statistics the other day of who actually gets up, goes or puts their hands on that computer and offers an offering. Now remember, keep in mind that there are tens of thousands that watch and even hundreds of thousands of times. It's barely over 1,000 people. That's a small percentage. We increased it a few months ago, and I said to the Lord the other day, will you multiply the givers? I'm asking you today, as the Spirit of God is so present, that you would join the ranks of those that take something and they give, not to a computer, not to even a person, but to the presence and of God, the kingdom of God, and that which He is promising right now. And what He's promising now is that you give and you pray today together and ask God to bring deliverance to your house, salvation to your home. That's what this is about this very minute. And Lord, in the state that I am in right now, I believe that there is faith for you to do the absolute miraculous, the impossible. I release faith in the hearts of people now. That they would rise up and say, if God could come into the house that I'm watching, the den, and touch Kim in this way, He can do it for my house as well. I pray now, Lord, release faith in each heart. I pray, Lord, that you would speak to each one and, Lord, give them faith. That as they step forward, Lord God, and they offer their offering, and they pray their prayer as they pray it, Lord, bring deliverance. No matter what area, I pray that you do it for them right now. And now I speak to them, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You know the amazing thing when I heard, and I love Jesus, but All I could hear was Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. People shouting his name from every part of the world. That's where we're going. Okay.
Partnerships are vital to our global outreach, enabling us to take the love and hope of Jesus Christ to those who need it most. Our Boots on the Ground Partnership Program physically ministers to those in desperate situations all over the world. The Israel Partnership furthers Kim's legacy of outreach to Israel and Jewish people worldwide. We invite you to become a partner today. Join us today and be part of a community that inspires hope, brings restoration to life, and often healing from the past. Together, we can make a difference, and we thank you for your ongoing support.
Celebrate the new year, we're having the biggest sale ever on overstock clearance and brand new products. For example, save 60% on our Goose Down comforters, the best comforters ever. They go perfectly with our MyPillow bed sheets and duvet covers. Save 25% on our brand new kitchen towels. They're made with the same technology as our famous My Towels. Our initial quantities are extremely low, so get them now before they go. Our seasonal flannel sheets are finally in. You save up to 50% and they sell out fast every year, so order now. They're truly the best flannel sheets you'll ever sleep on. Or save up to 80% on all our clearance items. And this is where it gets even better. For a limited time, your entire order ships absolutely free. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use that promo code to get deep discounts on all MyPillow products. And for a limited time, your order ships absolutely free.
We here at the House of Destiny are partnering with you to let our viewers, of course, know about your company. It's Beverly Hills Precious Metal.
Andrew, explain how that works.
So I'll walk you through it right now. So if you go to bh-pm.com, right there on the homepage, you'll see a form that you could fill out. And that form is very important in letting us know how we can help you. So you just put in your first name, last name, email address, phone number. There's a section that says, how did you hear about us? And in there, put Kim Clement. And then there's a portion where you could write a couple of notes down on the bottom. Usually within about 24 to 48 hours, we'll contact you by phone call, and then we'll go over everything with you. This isn't a high pressure deal. We always recommend that if you feel uncomfortable, take a step back, pray about it. You will gain the answers that you need by doing that, and come back to us when you're comfortable.